Good morning students, welcome back to Adarsh Vidyalaya Maths online class. Standard 10 chapter number 3 we are learning. Already we have completed first 13 exercise in this chapter. The previous exercise problems related to nature of roots of quadratic equation you have learnt. I hope you are thorough with that topic and you have practiced some more problems related to that. So now we are going to learn the next exercise 3.14, problems related to this topic. The name of the topic is relation between roots and coefficients of the quadratic equation. So before moving this topic, we just recall the general form of quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c, which is equal to 0. You know very well, this is the general form of quadratic equation. Here this a, b and c are the real numbers and the x is variable, you know very well. So here if the two roots, you know very well, quadratic equation has two roots. So the relation between the roots and the coefficients, what are they? A, b and c. We are going to define that now. Already I taught you that the relationship between roots and the coefficients, how they relate. It means if alpha and beta are the two roots of the quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c means b plus c is equal to 0 means sum of the root. It means alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. What is this b? B is the coefficient of x. So sum of the root alpha plus beta means minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square, and product of the root alpha beta, which is equal to c by a. So product of the two roots alpha into beta is equal to, we can say that c by a. C is constant, you know that, and this a is coefficient of x square. So this is the relationship between roots and coefficient of quadratic equation. Okay, so now we extend this topic. We are going to solve some more problems. How? Actually, I would like to introduce that algebraic identities topic, because it helps us to learn this problems, how to solve this problem. For example, a plus b whole square. What is the expansion of a plus b whole square? That you know very well. It is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay, if alpha and beta, instead of, it means if you replace alpha and beta for a and b, it becomes alpha plus beta whole square. So what do we get? Alpha plus beta the whole square, which is equal to alpha square plus 2 alpha beta plus beta square. Okay, so this is the formula. We got it from this algebraic identity. Now we are going to deduct some more formula from this. Actually, if they ask to find alpha square and beta square value, okay, so how can we take this? We know that, and we can find alpha plus beta alone and alpha beta alone. We could not find the value of alpha and beta by using the coefficients. Remember, by using the coefficients concept, we cannot find separately the roots alpha and beta, but we can say alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. So alpha square plus beta square, which is equal to, if you keep these two things right hand side, we can bring this left hand side. What do we get? Alpha plus beta the whole square already exists in left hand side. This plus 2 alpha beta becomes minus 2 alpha beta. So this will be the formula. So What is the value of alpha square plus beta square? Alpha square plus beta square equal to alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Understand? Okay. Next, I am going to introduce the second one, alpha minus beta the whole square formula. Alpha minus beta the whole square. What is it? Alpha minus beta whole square. Alpha square minus 2 alpha beta plus beta square. Understood? So alpha minus beta whole square means alpha square minus 2 alpha beta plus beta square. Now you know that alpha square plus beta square value that we found already, this one, alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. I am going to replace this alpha square plus beta square by this one. So alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Already we have 1 minus 2 alpha beta. So alpha plus beta whole square as it is minus 2 alpha beta minus 2 alpha beta, it becomes minus 4 alpha beta. So alpha minus beta alone, they asked to find alpha minus beta. It means modulus. This square becomes square root, you know that. So this square becomes square root. So what do we have? Alpha plus beta the whole square minus 4 alpha beta. Look, the first one and second one. Here alpha square plus beta square equal to alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. So if you know alpha plus beta and alpha into beta, we can find the result. Here also alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. We can find this from the given quadratic equation. Okay. So we could not find alpha and beta by using the concept of coefficients, so that we deduct the formula. It's for our convenient. If you know like this means we can substitute and get the value. Not only these two problems, these two formula, we have some more formula like this. We will discuss one by one. Okay. The first one, alpha square plus beta square, which is equal to alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. The second one, alpha minus beta is equal to square root of alpha plus beta the whole square minus 4 alpha beta. These two are basics. If you know this, we can move to the next one. Okay children, so now we are going to solving the problems in exercise 3.14. First question, write each of the following expression in terms of alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. Actually என்ன question கொடுத்திருக்காங்கன்னா alpha by 3 beta plus beta by 3 alpha னு ஒரு expression கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. இதை நம்ம எப்படி எழுதணும் அப்படின்னா either alpha plus beta and alpha into beta இந்த ரெண்டு டேர்ம் மட்டும் வர மாதிரி நம்ம என்ன பண்ணணும், அதை சிம்பிளிஃபை பண்ணி எழுத சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. ஓகேவா? ஆக்சுவலாக ஆல்ஃபா அண்ட் பீட்டாங்கிறது செப்பரேட்டாக கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. ஆல்ஃபா ப்ளஸ் பீட்டா அண்ட் ஆல்ஃபா இன்ட்டு பீட்டா அப்படின்னு வர மாதிரி நம்ம என்ன பண்ண போகிறோம், அதை ரீரைட் பண்ண போகிறோம். ஓகே, லிசன். எக்ஸசைஸ் நம்பர் 3.14. First question, first subdivision. Write alpha by 3 beta plus beta by 3 alpha. இந்த எக்ஸ்பிரஷனை நம்ம என்ன பண்ண போகிறோம், in terms of alpha plus beta and alpha into beta அப்படிங்கிற ஃபார்மேட்டுக்கு நம்ம ரீரைட் பண்ண போகிறோம். ஓகே, ஸோ நவ் இட் இஸ் வெரி ஈஸி, but you should know the basics, the LCM, how to find LCM. These things you must know it. Okay, so 3 beta here, 3 alpha. So what is the LCM? 3 is the common factor. You can write it as 1. And here beta is there, here alpha is there. There is no common factor at all. So multiply them. So 3 alpha beta is the common factor. Understand? So numerator, here 3 beta is there. LCM is 3 alpha beta. Alpha is missing here. Here alpha is missing. So you want to multiply it by that alpha. So the numerator is also multiplied by that alpha. So it becomes alpha square. Alpha is there. If you multiply it by alpha means it becomes alpha square. Plus second expression, 3 alpha is there. But we have 3 alpha beta. So you want to multiply it by beta. So beta into beta becomes beta square. Okay, And I told you that formula alpha square plus beta square equal to alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Instead of this, I replaced alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta, and this one as it is. Look at the expression. Now we have expression. It contains the terms only alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. Alpha plus beta, here alpha beta, here also alpha beta. Okay. Actually, the previous expression contains alpha and beta separately, but we rewrite this expression into that form alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. Move to the second one. Second question, 1 by alpha square beta plus 1 by beta square alpha. Here also I am going to do the same method. First to find LCM. Look at this. Here alpha beta is a common factor. Alpha beta is a common factor, and we take the highest power of that factor. இப்போ இங்கே ஆல்ஃபா எடுத்துக்கிட்டிங்கன்னா ஆல்ஃபாவோட ஹையஸ்ட் ஃபேக்டர் என்ன இருக்குது? இங்கே 2 இருக்குது. அதே போல் பீட்டாவுக்கும் 2 இருக்குது. ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் அ ரெக்வயர்ட் எல்சிஎம். alpha square plus alpha square into beta square is the required LCM. Okay, what do we have here? Here alpha square beta we have, but one beta is missing. If you want to multiply it by beta, it becomes alpha square beta square. Here beta is missing, so the numerator is multiplied by that beta, plus here beta square alpha exists. One alpha is missing, so you want to multiply it by that alpha, so alpha into 1 alpha. Okay, so alpha plus beta divided by, we can rewrite, interchange their place, plus sign is there, so we can interchange their places. This alpha square beta square can be written as alpha beta the whole square. Now the resultant expression contains the terms alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. I hope you understand this. Move to the next one. Third subdivision. 3 alpha minus 1 and 3 beta minus 1. Okay, let us multiply them. Separate factors are given. Let us multiply them. First this one and this one. 3 alpha into 3 beta. 3 into 3 9. Alpha into beta alpha beta. 3 alpha into minus 1. It becomes minus 3 alpha. Next take this minus 1 and multiply them. Minus 1 into 3 beta. Minus 3 beta. Minus 1 into minus 1 becomes plus 1. Look at this. 9 alpha beta. Here minus 3 is the common factor. Two terms are there. Minus 3 is the common factor. If you take that minus 3 out, what do we have here? Here alpha. Already we took that minus out, so it becomes plus beta there, plus 1. Look at this expression. This expression contains alpha beta and alpha plus beta alone. Okay, this is the required answer. Move to the next one. Fourth question. Alpha plus 3 by beta plus beta plus 3 by alpha. Okay, so here also I am going to find the LCM. You know very well, LCM is alpha beta. So here you want to multiply it by alpha, so the numerator is also multiplied by alpha. So alpha plus 3 into alpha plus, here beta is missing, so you want to multiply it by beta, so numerator is also multiplied by beta, so beta into beta plus 3. Understand? Now multiply them. Alpha into alpha, alpha square plus 3 alpha. Here beta into beta, beta square, beta into 3 beta by alpha beta. Okay, Look at this expression. Here alpha square plus beta square. I'm going to write first alpha square plus beta square. And remaining we have plus 3 alpha plus 3 beta. And you know that 3 is the common factor. If you take that out, we have 3 of alpha plus beta divided by alpha beta. Okay. So now we have a resultant expression contains only alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. No. Alpha square plus beta square is there. Okay. So we can replace their value. What is that? Alpha square plus beta square. Alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. This plus 3 alpha beta by alpha beta. This expression contains only the terms alpha plus beta and alpha beta. Okay, look at this. First term alpha plus beta, second term alpha beta, third term alpha plus beta, and denominator alpha beta. I hope you all understand this. Here they asked to rewrite the expression into that term contains either alpha plus beta or alpha into beta. Okay. Okay, exercise 3.14, question number 2. The question is, the roots of the equation 2x square minus 7x plus 5 equal to 0 are alpha and beta. இந்த quadratic equation ஓட root வந்து alpha and beta னு clear ஆ சொல்லிட்டாங்க. Without solving for the roots. Without solving for the root அப்படினா நம்ம factorization method பார்த்திருக்கோம், completing square method, அப்புறம் formula method பார்த்திருக்கோம். Why did we learn that? It means for finding the value of alpha and beta. The x ஓட value find out பண்றது அந்த methods எல்லாம் நம்ம என்ன பண்ணோம்? Learn பண்ணோம். Already we have learned that. So without actually solving that roots, we are going to find the value of this one 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. How? By using the concept of relation between coefficients and roots of the quadratic equation. Understand? So first I am going to find the sum of the root and product of the roots for this quadratic equation. Take this equation 2x square minus 7x plus 5 equal to 0. Understand? It is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a is equal to coefficient of x square, that is 2, and b is equal to minus 7 and c is equal to 5. Understand? Okay. So alpha plus beta, that is minus b by a. So where b is equal to minus 7, here one minus is there, so minus into minus plus 7 by a is 2. This is alpha plus beta value, and alpha into beta value, which is equal to c by a. C is 5 and a is 2, so 5 by 2. Okay. Now move to this one. Now I am going to find the value of 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. So better I am going to simplify this by finding LCM. Here denominator alpha, here denominator beta. What is the LCM? Alpha beta is the LCM. So here beta is missing, so you want to multiply it by beta. So it becomes beta into 1 beta, plus here alpha is missing, so you want to multiply it by alpha. So alpha into 1 alpha. So it can be written as alpha plus beta and denominator is alpha beta. Now replace their values. We know that alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. What is alpha plus beta? That is 7 by 2. Here we replace whole divided by alpha beta. If the denominator is also a fraction, means we can write it as multiplication sign and then the reciprocal. So denominator is alpha beta, that is also a fraction, 5 by 2. So 2 by 5. I wrote the reciprocal of that term. So this 2 will be cancelled. So finally I got the result 7 by 5. So this is the value of this expression without finding the roots, without solving the roots. Okay. Next, second subdivision, that is alpha by beta plus beta by alpha. So already we know the result, alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. So if you simplify or if you rewrite in the form of alpha plus beta and alpha into beta, we can replace them. Okay. So now here also the LCM is alpha beta. Here alpha is missing, so this should be multiplied by alpha, so alpha square. Here beta is missing, it will be multiplied by beta, so beta into beta, beta square. And we have learned that formula alpha square plus beta square. What is that? That is equal to alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta divided by this alpha beta. Now I am going to replace their values of alpha plus beta and alpha into beta here. What is alpha plus beta? That is 7 by 2. 7 by 2 the whole square minus 2 into alpha beta value 5 by 2 whole divided by this alpha beta, again for fraction 5 by 2. Okay, so now 7 square value 49 divided by 2 square 4. This will be cancelled, so 49 by 4 minus 5 whole divided by 5 by 2. So numerator contain a fraction, so here find the LCM. What is the LCM? LCM is 4, so it should be multiplied by 4, so 4 into 5 20. 49 minus 20 gives 29. 29 by 4 whole divided by 5 by 2. So if we have a fraction in numerator and denominator, we can write it in a reciprocal form. So first numerator 29 by 4 into the denominator reciprocal is 2 by 5. It will be cancelled 1 time, 2 time. So 29 divided by 2 into 5 10. So this is a required value for this expression. Understand? So next third subdivision. Next the second question, third subdivision. So here also I am going to apply the value of alpha plus beta is 7 by 2 and alpha into beta is 5 by 2. Okay. So first we are going to simplify it. So first finding LCM. LCM is their product. So beta plus 2 into alpha plus 2. Okay. So it should be multiplied by the missing term. Here missing term is beta plus 2 is there, alpha plus 2 is not there. So you want to multiply it by the alpha plus 2 into alpha plus 2 plus, here alpha plus 2 is there, beta plus 2 is not there. So you want to multiply it by beta plus 2. Beta plus 2, beta plus 2. Okay. So now it is equal to alpha plus beta the whole square. Alpha plus beta, alpha plus beta. Actually alpha plus beta the whole square. Actually beta அங்க பதிலா என்ன இருக்கு, இங்க 2 இருக்கு. ஓகே, இத நம்ம a plus b whole square ஃபார்முலா படி எக்ஸ்பாண்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். அப்ப a plus b whole square equal to a square plus b square. bங்கிற பிளேஸ்ல என்ன இருக்கு 2 plus 2ab 2 into again alpha, அடுத்து 2 into 2 என்ன வரும் 4. so it becomes 4 alpha plus இந்த டேர்ம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா இதுக்கும் beta plus 2 whole square னு வரும். அதுவும் இந்த ஃபார்முலா இருக்கு, a plus b whole square எக்ஸ்பான்ஷன்ல தான் இருக்கு. a plus b whole square expansion என்ன a square, அதாவது a க்கு பதிலா beta square plus bங்கிறது 2 square னா 4 plus 2ab. அப்ப 2 into this 2 4 beta னு எழுதிக்கலாம். இத மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணுங்க. alpha into beta, alpha beta, beta into 2 beta, 2 into alpha, 2 alpha, 2 into 2 4. So alpha square plus beta square, 4 alpha plus 4 beta. இதுல இருந்து நம்ம 4 வெளிய எடுத்துட்டோம்னா 4 of alpha plus beta னு வரும். 4 plus 4 8. So இதே போல alpha beta 2 beta plus 2 alpha ல 2ங்கிறது காமனா இருக்கு, வெளிய எடுத்துட்டோம்னா alpha plus beta plus 4. ஓகேவா? So இத நான் என்ன பண்ண போறேன், திரும்ப சிம்பிளிஃபை பண்ண போறேன். இதில் alpha plus beta வேல்யூ நான் இங்கே எழுதிக்கிறேன். alpha plus betaங்கிறது என்ன அப்படின்னா 7 by 2, alpha into betaங்கிறது 5 by 2. Now I can erase it. Continue this. Instead of this alpha square plus beta square, alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta plus 4 times alpha plus beta plus 8. Understand? Divided by alpha beta plus 2 into alpha plus beta plus 4. So now I am going to replace their values. Alpha plus beta is equal to 7 by 2. அப்போ 7 by 2 whole square அப்படின்னா 49 by 4 வந்துடும். Minus 2 into alpha beta ஓட value 5 by 2 plus 4 into alpha plus beta value 7 by 2 plus 8 whole divided by alpha beta value 5 by 2 plus 2 into alpha plus beta value, that is 7 by 2 plus 4. So 49 by 4, this will be cancelled, like this one time, here 2 time. So minus 5 plus 2 into 7, 14 plus 8 whole divided by, this will be cancelled. So 5 by 2 plus 7 plus 4. Okay va? So இப்போ நம்ம என்ன பண்ண போறோம், இதுக்கு simplify பண்றோம். Listen children, due to insufficient space I have solved this problem. Look at this, I will explain you. Here 49 by 4 minus 5 plus 14 plus 8. I can simplify it. 14 plus 8 22. 22 minus 5 means 17. So 49 by 4 plus 17 divided by 7 plus 4 11. So 5 by 2 plus 11. So here 4 is the LCM. If we take 4 is LCM means it should be multiplied by 4. So 4 into 17 68. So 49 plus 68 divided by 4 divided by this 5 by 2 plus 11 is there. So here also 2 is the LCM. It should be multiplied by 2. So 2 into 11 22. So 5 plus 22 divided by 2. This 2 and this 4 will be cancelled, you know that. One time, here 2 time. Right, so what do we have? So 49 plus 68 gives 117 divided by this 5 plus 22. Here denominator is 2. So 117 divided by 27 into 2 means 54. This is the answer. I hope you all understood the today's concept. So we will solve the remaining problems in this exercise next class. See you on next class. Thank you.